So what do you do to communicate with them? Publish a video.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody cut her off while she was driving. Instead of honking her horn, she would make a video. The most intent was to reach as many people with this message as she could. So essentially, she's saying that she just took the word of Jeffrey and Shane and released this hurtful video ostensibly to help James. So really, this apology video may not be so much about her being...
Fill the room with the juice, that's a lot of loot.
Hi guys. Yeah, she kinda cute. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You know, we really need to stop normalizing that. Have you noticed that on this platform? Hey guys, hi guys, what's up guys? What's going on guys? When I know for a fact that I think it's pretty 25, maybe even 18, if not on the low end, 15% of the people who watch my channel are men and the rest are female. And yes, I check my analytics, so that's why I know that. So why do we say hey guys? Yeah, we need to change that. What should we say? Put some ideas below. Put some ideas below. All right, so good morning. I have a hash brown here. Okay, so I will be devouring. And I also have my smoothie here as well. Now, thank you for telling me about this channel because I was scrolling last night after I uploaded my video and I said, oh my God, there's too many. There's too many that I want to watch. There were so many that I wanted to watch that I actually couldn't decide. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to wake up in the morning and have like a fresh brain. So my brain right now is like Tati. It's only 10 minutes long. Tati Westbrook apology video analysis. I don't really, obviously I haven't seen this channel, so I don't know if it's going to be like Bruce or is it going to be more like on the mental health spectrum, but either way, I'm here for it. Okay, pin me there because I'm here. Like, what are you talking about? I'm so excited. So we're going to jump right in here. Period. If you're brand new, welcome. If you're a returner, welcome back. How are you doing? Okay, so this is going to be interesting. It was posted a month ago and it already has 394. That's pretty nice. 394K. That's a nice number right there, sir. That is a nice number. Oof. Okay, let's get this pulled up. Oh, also, I'm gonna be putting on a mask and just trying to get these whatever is going on. It's because I'm not taking my medication every single day like I normally do because I don't like taking it on empty stomach, so I have to eat before I take it and then I forget to take it and then I have bipolar disorder. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You know, that is my song right there. Leave me alone.
It's Dr. Grande. Today's question asks if I can analyze the Tati Westbrook apology video. Just a reminder, I'm not diagnosing anybody in this video.
Oh.
Only speculating about what could be happening in a situation like this.
Wow.
If you enjoyed this content, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and consider supporting me on Patreon. I'll put the link to Patreon in the description for this video. So I'm making this video on June 30, 2020, the same day we see this new apology video by Tati Westbrook. I know I shouldn't be surprised by seeing yet another apology video, but somehow I still was. It amazes me
all of us.
How many apology videos can be put out
Thanks for the content.
This platform.
Right.
We see that this particular video is titled Breaking My Silence. It's 40 minutes and 9 seconds, so about 40 minutes too long. Westbrook runs a YouTube channel, and she has a line of cosmetics. According to Social Blade, this website that collects statistics on social media platforms. She has almost 10 million subscribers and 1.4 billion lifetime views. She was involved in a good deal of drama last year when she posted a video titled Bye Sister, which was directed at another content creator named James Charles. In this video, she talked about some allegations that were not supported by any evidence. James Charles responded with another video titled No More Lies. A number of people unsubscribed from James Charles' channel and subscribed to Westbrook's channel. However, with the release of his video, we see the flow starts to move in the other direction.
I removed them both, and I was so disappointed.
So getting to her apology video,
I resubscribed.
She starts this video
when
by
James
explaining
did that video
how she won't be able to speak freely on advice of her legal counsel. Nothing says sincerity, like saying my legal team cleared this message, but this is the day and age that we live in. She went on to make a variety of points. I'm really going to try to condense these points into a short version. She said the truth needs to come out. There's a lot of injustice. She has no ill intent. She said a group can influence a population, so she doesn't want people to make a decision without thinking things through. She said that people said bad things about her. She was terrified to stand up to people who tricked her. She talks about who those people are a little later. She says the platform has become toxic and she wants forgiveness. She apologized to James Charles. If I'm not mistaken, she always or almost always referred to him using both his first and last name. I don't know if there's some sort of tradition.
Finally, somebody has said what I have been saying for so long.
But either way, she says James Charles.
Why do they do
Again,
that?
I'm pretty sure from the whole video.
James
She said that she liked James before she made the Bi Sister video, and she likes him now. But back then, she thought he was making some bad choices. So that Bi Sister video wasn't made with any malice. Then she mentions Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star, two other YouTube content creators. Shane Dawson does what are loosely referred to as documentaries, and Jeffree Star has a beauty channel. Both have a significant presence on the platform. So these are all major players on YouTube. Westbrook declared that she was smart, but her emotions got the best of her. I think it stands to reason that one of those statements is true. She said she's sorry that she allowed herself to be poisoned against James, and she mentions the word gaslight. So this is when someone is narcissistic and they try to manipulate somebody by making the other person feel as though they are the problem. It sounds as though she's trying to say that she received information that suggested James may have committed a crime. She used the phrase, his freedom was in jeopardy, or at least she believed his freedom was in jeopardy. Then we hear this whole thing about how the relationship with Jeffree Star got started. Long story short, she thought something was wrong with Star, but she also liked him. She suggested that Star was obsessed with James, and then she moves to the part where she met Shane Dawson for the first time. She said that Shane wanted to help her tell her story of pain, so she shared a lot of information with him. Shane evidently declared that he was an empath, and that he would be loyal in this life and the next. This kind of reminded me of the movie Gladiator with Russell Crowe, where Maximus says, I will have my revenge in this life or the next. Kind of a dramatic statement in that movie. And of course, this is a dramatic statement in real life if Shane actually made it. She referred to Shane as the king of truth and was puzzled why he would ever lie. What all this comes down to is that she's claiming these two manipulated her into making the video Bi Sister. In addition to their verbal assurances of the wrongdoing of James, evidently Star played some sort of audio recording that had something inculpatory on it. So she released this video, but no victims came forward, as she would have expected. So she was confused. And then she said she became afraid for her life and took security precautions. She claims to have evidence that she cannot share at this time, but suggested that there would come a time when she could make that evidence available. Then in kind of a surprise move, she mentioned civil litigation. She brought up the word defamation a few times. Finally, the video mercifully comes to an end. She told her audience that information is sometimes bad, don't be manipulated.
Not mercifully!
Forgive her. She also mentioned they should not cancel anybody, they should not spread hate, and they do not have to participate in all of this behavior.
Of course, add an ad right there where I am just the highest of energy. I cannot!
So, what do I think about this apology video?
Todd.
Well, first, the timing seems a little suspect. The original video that she was talking about was released last year. It's a while ago. And now, in the midst of these other apology videos, like Jenna Marbles and Shane Dawson, we see Westbrook steps into the fray, perhaps wanting to strike at Shane and Jeffree
out of nowhere
when they are vulnerable. Next, we have this use of the word
But they did tell her
gaslighting
to.
that
They
I
asked her
talked
to.
about before.
All her little fans were
I
asking.
certainly understand the concept of gaslighting and narcissism. I actually have scores of videos on my channel about narcissism.
Let's go.
But there are more factors than just the potential of narcissism at work here. She released a video in which she made allegations. She introduced the world to this aggression. It's almost like some content creators don't understand that there are other ways to communicate outside of releasing a video. You have somebody's phone number, you have their email address, you know where they live. So what do you do to communicate with them? Publish a video.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody cut her off while she was driving. Instead of honking her horn, she would make a video. Her intent was to reach as many people with this message as she could. So essentially, She's saying that she just took the word of Jeffrey and Shane and released this hurtful video ostensibly to help James. So really, this apology video may not be so much about her being sorry as shifting the blame to other people. Don't blame me, blame them. I was irresponsible and did not apply any cognitive reasoning skills to the situation, but they are the ones that had ill intent. So what I find interesting about this video is we see a clear failure of logic skills. Here's what she's really saying. I was forced to listen to other people's words without seeing any actual evidence. Believe that I was manipulated based on my word here without any actual evidence. Put another way, do for me what I just warned you not to ever do. If this doesn't typify the frighteningly low level of critical thinking skills we see on these types of channels, I don't know what does. My next point. There was never an exigent circumstance here. This wasn't an emergency. So here I'm talking about that earlier video that Westbrook made. She didn't need to make a video to save James from anything. There were other ways she could have handled her concerns that didn't involve deviating from a logical path. Essentially, we see a bunch of people in this situation who are making every excuse for their bad actions. If responsibility was an inflatable plastic sphere, all these people would be dodgeball champions. Sometimes listening to bad advice does make somebody culpable. Often I find when people claim they were pressured to do something, it's something they wanted to do, and the manipulator gave them a reason to do it. This seems like emotional reasoning combined with a little bit of encouragement. In a world that has turned anti-science and anti-logic, this behavior is to be expected. Something else that occurs to me here, many of these content creators say they're afraid of being canceled. Yet I think they've demonstrated time and time again that cancellation does not actually end their career.
It does not.
Would it be inconvenient for them? Perhaps.
Yeah.
But this drama is actually good for them.
Exactly.
Without this drama, they would not have nearly as many views on their channels. In this way, they have channeled the desires of the cancel culture into a money-making machine.
Period.
They adapted. They found a way to make themselves the center of attention.
Right.
The talk of the town. This is a case where the distinction between fame and notoriety cannot be observed in the economics.
Put an ad there.
So how do I rate this apology?
Smart. Because only people that understood that would wait through it.
And feel cooler
I just can't.
every day.
I can't. Wow.
Apology? Well, Westbrook did apologize for what she did to James, but then, essentially, she introduced new allegations against Jeffrey and Shane, which conveniently alleviate her from some of the responsibility for her behavior. That isn't really an apology. Apology videos seem like a really simple thing to produce, but I get the sense that people struggle to get them right. I don't think they understand what the word apology actually means. It seems the fear of taking responsibility is greater than a desire to make a good apology. So those are my thoughts on the Tati Westbrook apology video.
Dang.
Please put any opinions and thoughts in the comments section. They always generate an interesting dialogue. As always, I hope you found my analysis of this topic to be interesting. Thanks for watching.
You are more than welcome. And I will watch again. And I will watch again. Because what? You guys. Loving this guy's channel. Loving this guy's channel. You guys. First of all, people who construct words in that manner and they're able to keep a straight face. Oh my, love it. Love it. Because one, for me, it's more so acting. If I'm acting, then yes. But if I'm just being myself, no, I'm going to laugh. I'm going to giggle and all that stuff. Interesting. Guys, well, check out his videos. Let me know which one you want me to react to next. I will continue to react to the ones that I like, but let me know what y'all's feedback is. I enjoyed that thoroughly. Okay. Thoroughly. I don't know what else to say. I will see y'all in the next video. I'm going to go ahead and get this up. We're doing 3 videos today, so boom, boom, boom. We ain't got time. And I will see y'all in the next one. Ooh, Britney Spears. We might need to do Britney Spears because look. She's so lucky. She's a star, but she cry. And the only I'm thinking, if there's nothing missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? Lost in a minute. Oh, y'all better stop. Video ain't gonna end. Bye, y'all. I can't. Percocet. I can't. Bye.
Charlie Perkins.